opens.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Bam and Steve here, and as you can see, we're playing some more Dawngate. I'm hurrying by my items, and I'll talk about who we're playing and what we will be doing with said character. We're going to go ahead and take a life start with 2 potions, just kind of the standard support start. It's a good way to sustain yourself in lane, and turns into really great items for supports, so why not? But so today we are playing Zeri. She is a backline support, kind of let you just look at her as we're walking to lane. So she's a backline support. She focuses on kind of harassing the team from the back while keeping her allies alive via her ultimate and buffing her allies through her butterfly. So we'll kind of go over her kit real quickly, as you kind of saw right there with their Zeri. Her Q is Splatter. It's got a nice big range. Basically, she throws a paintball and explodes to where you, or goes out to where you throw it, and it explodes, dealing damage and slowing anyone that it hits. This is going to be our main harass tool and our main kind of peeling tool. It's really the only form of peel that we have. It's really her only CC. She has two. She has a small silence. That's about it. Oh, we should probably get our spellbook first. We're going to get Tailwind just because that's really good for keeping ourselves alive and engaging if we need to. But yes, that's Splatter. Slows and does damage in an area. Her W is Muse. She has a little, once we have it, there'll be a little butterfly that hovers around us. But she can have it on herself to either boost her own base stats, or she can put it on an ally to boost their base stats based on the, I think it's the bonus stats that we have. Yeah, 25% of our bonus stats. So not our base stats, but our bonus. So it's very good for giving our allies a little bit more power if we need to, or giving ourselves a little bit more power for if our ally is not a very good harasser. Like, this is a pretty good harasser with her Q, but not probably as good as we are with the range that we have. So we'll probably have the butterfly on us when we're poking, and then when we engage, we'll put it to Nissa. Her E is Desaturate, sorry, I said that kind of weird. She basically just washes out the enemy, meaning they kind of turn gray. And then silences them and does damage. So it's a pretty good ability. Let's see if we can use it on Kenzie right here. Yep, so there you go. Nice little ability. It's good for proccing potency. Potency is actually really good on Zeri. A lot of people seem to doubt it, or they're skeptic of it, but it's very good on her. It makes her a very formidable backline support / mage. Her ultimate is let me see how you say that, Prismatic Vortex. She basically boosts an ally's health for a short amount of time. If you ever played League of Legends, it works exactly like Lulu's ultimate, except for without the pop-up and slow. It also, the particle that it'll show on the ground will also drain power from any nearby enemies. So a very powerful ability. Overall, really great. And then she has a Pure Shaper, so she has no costs and she has no passive. So this is kind of an annoying lane because it's a mirror lane for us, and then Kenzie's also a really good harasser, so they got some really good harass. We'll go ahead and put a point into Muse and get the butterfly up. So Muse doesn't really have much of a cooldown either. It's like 1.5 seconds, I think, or 2 seconds maybe. So you can put it on whoever you want. You can put it back on yourself, kind of bounce it back and forth between people, but we'll keep it on ourself for now, as we're poking down the enemies. There she is. The tricky thing with Splatter is it doesn't explode if it runs into them. You can completely pass over an enemy. It'll explode wherever you told it to. So you have to make sure you're leading it pretty well, because otherwise it's just gonna miss and not really do a whole lot. These are auto attacks. Give it to Nissa. She took a lot more damage right there than she needed to.
Can I skip there?
Is there an enemy, or no? I thought she meant someone was there. Alright, we need to go put down our ward too. So we'll throw Splatter out, just kind of keep her back, and then we'll go ward. Put it right there, so we get vision through there, and through there. Gives us vision of those three kind of entryways, so we have more of an opportunity to escape if someone decides to gank you there. So right now our Q is not doing a whole lot of damage, but as we level it up a little bit more, it's going to start hitting a lot harder, especially once we get Chaos. I'm probably going to be rocking both Chaos and Potency, just because Chaos is great for increasing magic damage against enemies, and the lightning damage is also awesome. And then Potency is just great for anti-tank teams, and they have both a Reyna and Petrus, who both get pretty tanky and pretty healthy. So Petrus Potency will be a good counter to that.
What's over there?
So it looks like Freya's going to try and come in here and gank. I don't think she'll be able to do a whole lot because they're not really pushed that hard. Nissa's kind of pushing our lane a little bit more than I would like, as well as my Q is when I'm hitting the minions like that. So yeah, not much of a whole opportunity to gank right there, but that's okay.
Silenced.
Even if they just saw that she was there, her mere presence is going to back them off a little bit and kind of deny them last hits and XP, so even that's worth or useful. Gonna go ahead and just keep harassing Kenzie and try and keep him low. Not really any point in harassing the support. You want to get the 80 carry low.
A torrent of Cardinal. Let's get messy.
Didn't quite get him. Go ahead and keep putting points into our Q. Probably max out our silence next, just for maximum damage. I don't really like maxing out skills that just give like passive effects, just because it doesn't feel like it's doing as much. Maybe that's the better thing to do, knowing you get more damage through that. But I prefer maxing out the silence first.
First blood.
See, now we're starting to do some good damage. Ooh, nice.
What if I
Freya
don't
got a good kill, good gank top.
flash of color?
See if we can get the silence. There we go. Got the silence off. And the thing with playing Tactician is you want to be harassing as much as you possibly can because of the... You get... what's it called? Ooh, nice. And disengage. Very nice. Got my ultimate now too, just in case. I'm going to go ahead and head back. We have a lot of money. So that was very well played on her part. She kind of took advantage of my Q and then went to town on him. Ooh, oh, scumbag.
I'll just head back and yeah.
She's gonna, yep. Gosh, Zeri, she's so mean, so BM. She just really wants to. She's taking tower shots to freaking stop me from going back. I guess she really doesn't like me. Let's see. We're gonna go with 2 purities actually. So what we're gonna turn those into is Pestilence and Devotion. I personally love Devotion. I think it's an amazing item. Perfect for supports. It's gonna make us a little bit more tanky, as well as make everyone around us a little bit more tanky, as well as continue giving that purity passive, where it kind of like shoots health to people nearby. So, and I've seen that proc save people before. It's really funny when that happens, but. Yeah, it's an overall awesome item, and then we'll turn the second one into Pestilence, because Pestilence is just going to be an awesome item all around. Gives one person more damage, which is always good. I think it also applies a slight slow, so I mean,
I'm not finished.
they just pop both their spell books. But yeah, Pestilence is overall a really great item for an offensive support, which Zeri is very much an offensive support. Oops, sorry, that was my phone. Our silence isn't doing a whole lot right now, but it will start to do much more once we rank it up and get some more, or get potency.
I don't want to.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, 1-for-1 trade,
Enemy
not amazing,
has been
but
slain.
A burst of scarlet.
if we can keep her here, that would actually be really good. Because she's just gonna have to back out.
A torrent of Cardinal.
An enemy has been slain.
There we go, get a little bit more harass on her. Top lane's doing good. Very nice. Fenmore got that. Oh, and your butterfly will return to you if you go too far out of that, if you back out of that rip, the range of that circle. So you kind of have to keep an eye on that. So far so good though. I think we should be able to take this. Oh, probably not take it, but we'll get really close to taking this tower. I'm going to back off because I just threw out that paintball. Don't want to take unnecessary damage from the towers. Just keep throwing it out there. Keep harassing with it. Ooh, he missed. Oh shoot. Oh dear, we're probably dead. I don't have... Yeah, there we go. Oh, we almost got Petrus. That was a very nice gank by Petrus. I didn't see him come through there. We don't have any ward coverage right there, so not good on our part. We're gonna go ahead and pick up a time though, since we have the money for at least that. Pick up some more potions, and then we'll head back to lane. We're gonna go ahead and get, I think, Pestilence first, just because that'll make our trading potential a lot stronger. Now, Pestilence has had a bug at least yesterday it did, because I know yesterday I was playing, and I got, whatchamacallit, Pestilence on Desecrator, and for some reason the aura was not working until after I died, so hopefully we don't run into that again, but if we do, we'll be ready. Oh, that was so close. Okay, come on. Oh, she's gonna sustain through. I'm gonna ult her just in case. Don't want to take any chances.
An enemy binding has been destroyed.
Well, that worked out nicely.
What's over there? Where'd the other ones go?
Go ahead and put our ward down there. Again, get vision through there, there, and there. So it's a good, very good ward spot. Alright, go ahead and start maxing out our E now. We have one more point to put into our Q before it's maxed. I think that's the next level. Go ahead and just push this lane as hard as we can, because there's nobody here. So if we could take the tower, that would be perfect. Nissa's back in the lane, so we can definitely take the tower as long as no one pops up. Oh, there they are. I spoke too soon. Ooh, I got my silence off before she could. See what she's building. So she's rushing chaos, it looks like. Or potency, either one. We don't have a particularly healthy team, so potency wouldn't be as good against us as it is against them. Ferris looks like he's in lane. Excuse me, I just burped right there. What are you doing? There's nobody else nearby. Oh, there we go. Well, that was alright. We got 3 of them down at the cost of 1, so certainly not the most amazing trade, but tower's almost gone though.
An enemy binding has been destroyed. Weakness sustains me.
Yeah, no point to go in for the silence. Silence doesn't do enough damage to really justify rushing in for that. So we'll just kind of follow our team for now, see where they're going. Or more importantly, we'll follow Nissa, since we're her support. Somehow we're oh, there we go. 1 level behind now. I don't really know how that happened. We only died once.
Can I skip there?
This was quite the rage 40 years ago.
I think we hit her.
Let's get messy.
I don't know if Petrus is still nearby. I'm kind of worried about him. He could very easily wreck us.
Flash of color.
There's Zeri at least. Get the silence off. I'm thinking next we'll probably get Chaos actually, unless we have enough to buy, or not Chaos, whatever the middle tier Thunder item is. I don't remember what it's called, but we should actually have enough to purchase Devotion or Pestilence when we go back, so we'll probably go ahead and just pick up Pestilence for a little bit more damage. A little bit better harass. I think we need 100 more. Yeah. So we'll wait a little bit.
Stop.
Ooh, get the she could still maybe, but she's quite possibly dead.
Let's go.
We can bait with her if she is willing to, but there, just gonna harass a bit. Let's go B now. Holy crap, she is 3 levels ahead of us. I'm actually going to wait for this wave. There we go. Let's go ahead with Blink, I guess. Okay, so there's Pestilence. It'll make us hit a little harder. I think before we get Devotion, we'll go ahead and pick up Chaos first. Or Potency. Probably Potency, since we're laning with an 80 champion. Oh, one more tick. Very nice. The last tick of Drain was what got her. Very nice. Alright, we're gonna go down here and try and get some more experience, catch up in levels. For some reason, both supports are behind. I don't know if that's just like a Tactician thing. Maybe they should add like 10% extra experience from lane minions or something like that to Tactician, because it seems like Tacticians are always behind on levels. Not sure why, but looks like we're gonna go ahead and do Parasite. With Freya, it should be really easy. Freya's really good at doing Parasite with her, if she uses her ultimate anyway. We'll go ahead and give her the Butterfly. Very nice. They didn't even contest that at all. They must not have had it warded.
What's over there?
Go ahead and just push out this lane, probably, is what I would think.
Let's go.
Only 4 of us right now. Fenmore's looks like Fenmore's probably coming down, but we still need to be careful till he's down. I don't know if she's trying to bait them with her recall or if she actually is going back, but go ahead and give her. Ooh, oh dang it!
Allied killing spree.
Ooh, maybe give him the haste buff. Very nice. We got 4 kills right there.
Allied killing spree. You are both weak.
Yeah, we should have it just fine.
An enemy binding has been
Very
destroyed.
nice.
A spray of crimson.
Go ahead and put another point into our silence.
Over there.
I've been told, I think I said this in my last video, I'm going to say it again, I've been told that you get more money by capturing points without killing the minions, or maybe there's something just along the lines that it gives money to everyone instead of just the people killing the minions. So keep that in mind if you're capturing well. Definitely something to keep an eye on. We have enough straight up for Devotion, so we're just going to go ahead and do that instead. We'll be a little more defensive instead of offensive right now. But I'm thinking we'll probably build a lot more damage now. Probably get something, or get the Potency. Maybe even get Destruction. I just have a little bit more burst and damage. Go see if we can't help out. Ooh, nice. He got a lot of his shield completely blocked that ultimate. Dang, I think he has, yeah, he's got some magic resist though, so that helps. Very nice. 16 seconds on our ward. Well, now it's 60. Well, now it's 15, but we'll just wait here and drop down here. We should be fine. I don't think anyone's gonna try and kill us. Let's see if we can take this camp while we wait. Oh, she got the big one. Stay camoed in this bush.
Take the bite.
Yeah. A sword of cardinal.
Oh, she missed the ultimate.
Splash of color. Need burgundy.
Could have had her. At least she knows she goofed.
A burst of scarlet.
Silenced.
Give me space. Let's get messy.
Ooh, could be bad, could be bad. Oh no, the blink.
Dominating. Allied double kill.
Oh, they surrendered. Very nice.
Your team is victorious.
Well, we even came out on top of that 5, so that was good. But that worked really well. That was a quick game. That was a 20-minute game. So that's Zeri, kind of the general idea of how to play her. She's a backline support that focuses on harassing the enemy, keeping her allies alive through her ultimate, and just kind of peeling with her Q. She can't really peel all that well, but she can kind of just shut down enemies for a second with her silence, or at least caster-based enemies. So she's pretty good at shutting down Basco, and then she can just kind of throw out that paintball and harass her enemies quite well. So she's a lot of fun to play. I like to play her. If you're not in the need of a tanky support, she's a lot of fun to play. Very powerful too. Good at helping her team. Go ahead and see what we get, and then we'll end the video here. Just Destiny and some armor. Alright, so when I hit collect, it's going to end the video, so I'm going to go ahead and end it now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and thumb it up to let me know. Share it around with your friends, because this channel grows by your word of mouth. And I hope to see you in the next one. Stay frosty, bandits.